Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Damion Williams Show. I am your amazing, beautiful, long-lasting, living son of a bitch, Damion Williams. And I really got to stop cussing in the beginning of these videos because, I am extracting the audio out of this and putting it on my YouTube channel. And that's going to, flag and trigger my monetization because, you can't cuss within the first 20 seconds of a YouTube video. But hobby of it, that's why we got to beep. Censor. Anyway, let me tell you about how I let me tell you what happened before I made it to work. So I had woke up this morning and I had told Brian, my cousin, I told you about Brian. And I even do them like that, Lee. Don't even know these people. Anyway, I had told Brian to take me to go get some drugs, the contraband, the sticky, icky, wicky. So I went to I wanted to get me some weed because I had already walked to the little store like twice and the peoples wasn't there. It just so happens that the boys wasn't there. That's Lee in the background. Y'all know Lee. Y'all know I'm at work. So luckily I ain't getting written up. But anyway, I was trying to get the weed, so I told him, and this is why I think I'm going to start dating dykes. Because niggas don't get it, straight niggas don't get it, gay niggas don't get it, don't nobody get it. I'm going to just go get me a dyke. I'm just going to get me a cosplay asshole. I go tell my cousin to go, when he get a chance, when he get time, before I go to work, take me to the weed man to go get the weed. Because the weed man was already up. Mind you, everybody who buy weed know the weed man don't never be up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Especially if they trapping from their house. Facts. Secondly, if they willing to wake up, get up, and do something for you, you should at least try to meet them halfway. Not Brian. Brian say, oh, let me finish smoking my 3 joints real quick, and then I'll take you 3 motherfucking joints, and you ain't even started rolling one? Oh, bitch, please. Goodbye. I had got up. I went back in the house, and I went back in the room, and I just sat there until it was time for me to go to work, until it was time for me to take my shower, because at this time, I ain't taking no shower yet. Because I was literally just getting up. And which reminds me of when Lee was telling me about a story about Offset, and she was saying how Offset don't brush his teeth or some shit like that, or then smoke, or but something happy of it, one of the two. I remember it as I'm finishing the conversation. But yesterday I had told y'all on the Twitter X to send me in some questions and email me the questions so that way I can answer them live, loud, and living in color on the show. So, let's answer the first question. And if you want to write in questions, all you got to do is tweet me on Twitter or X. Just go to WWE Damion, at WWE Damion, Snapchat Damion WWE, and I'm all through there, all up and through that. Go on and get up and go and send the questions. You can send the emails at Damion0419 at iCloud.com, and you can get your chance to get your question read live, loud, and on the air by me, Damion Williams. So the first question was sent in. And its subject, it is an email, and it says, Seeking Bedroom Adventures from Passion Seeker 1985. The message reads, Hey, Damion, hope you're doing great. I'm an avid listener of your podcast, and I have a burning question, pun intended. It's giving gonorrhea. Lately, I've been feeling the need to spice up my sex life. I'm looking for wild and adventurous ideas to reignite the flame in the bedroom. Would love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Well, first of all, we need to know how much of a flame we're getting ready to torch. How, used is the wood? How much, what does it get? First, we need to know more of the backstory here. I need to know more of the backstory. If you're trying to, reset, have some fun sex, if that's what you're trying to ask me, you want to have some good fun sex, what I think you should go do is just go have more sex in the most obvious places. Not in the middle of the mall, but go to the pub, go to the family bathroom at the mall and go get fucked. That's sexy. Go to the McDonald's and Burger King. Go inside the bathroom that y'all not supposed to be in. Y'all know it's people watching the mix show. Go fuck. Go do some slick shit. Don't be trying to invite people into your bedroom and you having threesomes and fours. So that's not how you spice up your relationship. That's how you end your relationship quicker than what is already on the threads of killing. Okay. Okay. Every time it's going on dates. Don't need to go on no date with your man. Y'all done did that for years. Y'all need to do something that y'all ain't never did. Go suck his dick in Aspen. Go buy that man some shoes that you ain't never thought about buying them in. Go do some shit like that. Go make that man sit back and say, wow. That's what you do. The next question. Wealth building strategies. And this question was emailed, and that's the subject. It's called unconventional wealth building strategies. This message is from Ambitious Mindset number 30. The message reads, "Hey Damion, what's up? I'm a dedicated follower of your podcast, and I respect your expertise. I am at a point in my life where I want to make a significant financial progress. I'm curious about I'm curious about the unconventional yet effective ways to build wealth in today's economy. If you could share some insights or some success stories, it will be greatly appreciated." Let's see. Ambition Mindset 30. The first thing I can get off the top of my head to give you is to go to Vinovest. It's an app. You want to get you some money. Go to Vinovest, download the app, save you up $1,400, make an account, and go buy you some whiskey. Buy you a cask of whiskey. Whiskey outperforms the stock market on the 40 to 30% year to date average as of this writing. It is fucking phenomenal. You go get you some whiskey, get you a cask of wine. You don't even got a house, but you can house right over there at one of the facilities that they have over there in the UK, and you'll be perfectly set in stone. It's not going to be a quick turnaround, but it's going to be a turnaround. You can turn that $14,000 to a quick $40,000. While you sitting there doing that, take every $50 you can from your check, just $50. Every 2 weeks or however you get paid. If you get paid weekly, then do $25 out of each check. Make sure you put $50 out of each check. Put that into some stocks. Don't go get stocks that cost like $100-something. Go get you some new companies. We have been living long enough to know that before there was Facebook, there was MySpace. People before you can tell you that before there was MySpace, there was Black Planet. There's already the number 2 on the rise. You just have to find it and be aware that it is existing and it is trying. It may not be on the stock market. It may be a startup. But just keep your eye on the ball. Stay around people that do not agree with everything you say. That's wealth. Wealth is to stay around people who do not agree with everything you say. Not somebody who's going to demean you or talk down to you or something like that. But somebody who's going to give you some new shit, some new experiences. You going over there, you stay in Orlando, go meet you a bitch that stay in Fort Lauderdale. You stay in Washington State, go meet you a bitch that stay in Washington, D.C. That's how you keep the conversations flowing. That's how you always stay active, and that's how you will remain and get rich. Because you will always be seeking new information and new knowledge, and you will always be exposed and present to new shit all the time, and God is good all the time. Next question. Single parent. This is from Resilient Solo Parent. Sending in the question, "Hello, Damion. I hope this email finds you well. I'm a devoted listener of your show. I appreciate the valuable advice you offer. As a single parent in my early 30s, I often find myself overwhelmed with the challenges of juggling work, parenting, and personal well-being. Could you provide some practical tips or strategies for finding a healthy balance and self-care while being there for my children? Thank you for the time." Well, first of all, I enjoy the fact that there is a single parent that is listening to me because I am a non-parent. I am glad that you took time out of your day to come listen to your girl. But I don't know. I don't have any single parent advice. As I told y'all before, I grew up in a 2-parent household. It was hell. If I could go back in time and tell myself to give my mama any type of advice, I would just say, girl, get a divorce and go back your day. Because it probably would have been a whole lot easier. And yeah, it was cute to say, when you go to school and they be like, "Anybody live with your mom and dad? Raise your hand." "Oh, me, baby." But bitch, we used to go home. That used to be hell. So to give you some tips on to be a single parent, baby, the tip is you did the first step, which is go find your own fucking peace. That's one. Step 2 is don't worry about no man. Once you cut that nigga off your check, you're going to get bigger. Why am I quoting Megan all day today? That's the second time. But yeah, don't worry about no dude. Don't worry about none of your friends. And please stay off social media. That's the advice I give you as a single parent. Because as a single parent, if you go on social media and you start getting up in these communities and following people people that's other single parents and they got their man, whatever, you're going to feel like as if you're behind the ball. And truthfully, you're not behind the ball because she never showed you that motherfucking eviction note that's on the front of her door when she came home. And until a bitch start posting shit like that on their social media, all of you bitches is con artists and motherfucking liars. And until you start talking about how that job fired you the other day, you're a liar. So you are a beautiful and a phenomenal single parent. You living and breathing and being able to listen to a podcast, that means that you're making income, because in order for you to listen to this you gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta have an on phone, on Wi-Fi, on service, on everything. So you doing the right things. And so just stop hanging around them people that's making you feel like you're doing less. And stop hanging out with people that got a man. Because that's what you're doing. That's why you feel like as if you behind, sitting behind a computer, typing up this shit to a punk. What the fuck I'm gonna tell you and your straight ass about your heterosexual ass relationship? Let's talk about that. No, and stop hanging out with gay people as a woman, too, thinking and having your whole circle be a bunch of gay men. Because gay men that act like women are never seen with their man. Boom. Put it like that. You ever see a trini out in public with they nigga? No, you don't. You want to know why? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So stop trying to take advice from a bitch that can't even be seen in public with that motherfucker. See, I'm a regular, avid, normal punk. We see punks walking around each other all day. But punks don't even hang out with trannies like that for real. That's just a little too much. A little too much. Don't hang out with nobody who want to be you. This is not Jennifer Body, boo-boo. Next question. Next case. Next call. Now, that's Kaya. That's definitely Kaya. Okay. This is titled WWE's Rises. Oh, for wrestling question. Thank God. Because this is from Wrestling Enthusiast 87. Hey, Damion, I'm a big fan of your podcast here. I've been a wrestling fan since my teenage years. And I'm always intrigued by the next wave of talent in the WWE. In your expert opinion, who do you believe has the potential to be the next breakout superstar? Are there any underrated? You got bad typo. Bad grammar. Are there any underrated wrestlers we could keep an eye on? Can't wait to hear that. An underrated wrestler that I would say keep your eye on, it was a boy who used to work here at the Foot Locker. And we used to talk about wrestling together. What was that boy who just moved to Washington? What's the boy name who just moved to Washington, who didn't scan in the new shoes every time? What his name is again? Say that one more time. What's that boy who just moved to Washington with sister? He was just in here with a couple days. Amiris, I think that's his name. Every time we need him scanning the boxes, we couldn't get it because we'd be like, we got the shoe, and it'd be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Child, the people be so unmemorable. But I remember.
That's not nice. What was his name?
I don't remember. Check the schedule. Go a month ago. Oh, and you know what? Oh, but to answer the question though, when it comes to wrestlers. My favorite, like a new wrestler on the rise would be Carmelo Hayes down there in NXT. But I don't know. I think he just looks attractive, and I think that's why he catches my eye, because he looked like somebody that should be. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to really, now that we own the conversation, it would be Jade motherfucking Cargill, bitch. It will be Jade Cargill. I'll be working with Jade Cargill. I'll be on the side with Jade Cargill. I love Jade. I love Jamal. That's his name. Jade Cargill is who I would go with. I would go with Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is very underrated. She's very underutilized. And now that she's with the WWE, she will be amazing. Let me see the scanner so I can scan the things. Oh, it is Thursday. This is the last question. Broward County Memories and Challenges. This is from Broward Native 82. This is a gag. Hey, Damion, hope you're having a great day. I've been all y'all loyal listeners. How y'all loyal listening when you don't got like 11 episodes? Hey, David, I hope you're having a great day. I'm a loyal listener of your show, and I appreciate the diverse topics you cover. Being a proud Broward County native in my late 30s, old, I've witnessed the ups and downs. Don't ever tell nobody your age like that. That was so loud. What it is, I've witnessed ups and downs of our community, and I'm curious to know about your own unique experiences and challenges growing up in Broward County. How did those experiences shape you into the person that you are today? Keep up the fantastic work. Broward Native 82. Well, Broward Native 82, there really is nothing really to experience in Broward County. You just got to be from Broward to understand about it. It really ain't nothing to experience. We don't got no amusement parks. We don't got no motherfucking mega slide. It's not like Orlando. We don't got Mickey Mouse coming down the chimney or some shit. It's just Broward. It's just Broward. Broward is Broward. We just here. We there. You know, it ain't nothing to. I can't even tell you the mayor of Broward County. Who is the mayor of Broward County? I can't even tell you I can't name that nan nigga that ran for mayor. I can't tell you nothing about Broward other than what I live in Broward. That's about it. That's about it. And it ain't not, that I'm not shitting on Broward or talking down on Broward. I love Broward. I love where I'm from. That's how you know where I'm from. I love where I'm from. I love going. I love being in the hood. Okay? The hood. But I'm a boy and bitch at heart. Oh. A red ball, but a classy hoe. Y'all know I'm a jazzy hoe. True. But that's about it. Who this is? Oh, this man finna come in here. This man finna come in here. You can tell when the people finna come in. Y'all know I think that we are on to something. There is somebody in California, right outside of Los Angeles, that listens to this podcast. Now, I don't know who that is, but you know who you are, because you know, obviously, it got to be you. Over there in Clover City, I would like to say shout out Clover City. Clover City, that's where the Bring It On was. Remember the clothes? Oh my gosh. It just dawns on me that I am Nicki Minaj. Yo, that is crazy. I don't know. What if it is Gabrielle Union? Who knows? But shout out to y'all over there. Shout out to the people listening in Pompano, to the people listening in Orlando, down in what else they listen to? Oh, North Carolina. All the people listening. All the people doing what they do. We 16 minutes in. And I'm going to post this too. I need to hear. Now, I'm going to get ready to go to work in a couple minutes. After I get done going to work, I'm going to start, doing a little vlogs, throughout the day, get it for the YouTube channel, get that ready. Make sure y'all ready. I already got some shorts that I'm making. Make sure y'all there to see it. Oh, not the Foot Locker beanie. Lee. Oh, somebody's screaming. All right. Time to go, gotta go. My name is the Damion Williams, and this is the Damion Williams Show. I'll see y'all at the vlog later on today. Y'all know it's going to be at nighttime. But I'm off from American Express tonight. Now, you may not know that. But I'm off. Today is Thursday. And I'm going to go somewhere. And I don't know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do some, child. In Jesus' name, I'm going to go sit on somebody's bar stool. And I'm going to drink out of somebody's shot clock. And tonight, we are going to get fucked up. Goodbye.